I think only thing I could see being a little bit different is Greninja's ability to hit lower is something that Inkling might struggle with. I would think, because Inkling relies a lot on like dash, right? Because you disappear, you got a really low dash. So I think Greninja's ability to hit that might be the difference between Greninja Inkling and like Inkling Fox.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I can agree. And also, Greninja's a lot more explosive with a lot of his combos, and he has a bunch of different ways he can go off stage. But right now, they get back on stage, bro. 79. And also, I found out that the more ink that your character have for Inkling, you take more knockback as well as damage.
It's not more knockback, it's only more damage.
But that results in more knockback.
Exactly.
Okay. Tomato, tomato. It's cool, bro. I could be wrong. I'm a man. Right now, is that Booyah? I hate him so much. I love and hate that confirm. I love it when it's not me. I hate it when I hate it when it is me. So.
It's fun to watch when you're not the one playing.
Absolutely.
When you gotta watch yourself get up thrown and you're like, wow, I think I'm dying here. And I don't think there's anything I can do about this, huh?
For sure, yeah.
That's not fun.
Not at all.
No.
And also with Inkling, Inkling's a scrapper, and Inkling can kill pretty easily. Oh, catching the double jump. Yeah, you can't really do that too much in that matchup. I learned that the hard way a lot.
Yeah, that's what IceKnight's probably going to be relying a lot on, is getting those drag down confirms. The drag down tech chase.
Yeah, and the down tilt into forward air because it true combos already, and then I know it's a frame trap later on.
Yeah.
Nice reset on the ledge. Not letting them get no percent, baby. Get off. Back air. Watch out for shadow sneak, maybe? No, water gun.
Okay. I think at like this point in the game, shadow sneak might be a little too middle to go for, but this could be another Booyah. Ooh. Okay, got out.
Nice jump. Oh, you just, dude, they wasn't playing Smash right there. That was like, yeah, I know what you're doing, bro.
Well, I saw him get, he got back aired one out of the up smash, and then IceKnight just spot dodged. Axel was ready with the F smash, though.
But IceKnight responded right back with a nice little chasing them off with a back air. And honestly, that's the difference between like PR and regular players. Is like PR players are gonna check you like, oh, okay, well, I'm going all the way out there. What you doing? It's like, oh, well, I kind of forgot you could do that.
Yeah.
So,
PR players will just, like you said, sometimes they'll just check you. So it might be something you haven't seen before, or it might not be something that they would try against, another PR player. But they're gonna try it against you.
Try at least one.
They think it's gonna work.
Yeah. You want this one, you gotta work for it. Right. And right now, I'm making Axel work a lot. 95%, 42. Axel can still, yeah, absolutely. Okay, never mind. We're looking at good shape.
Back air to jab on ledge?
What? Yeah, more knockback. Like Sexy2 said, yeah, more knockback ink equal more knockback, and that downside definitely. It killed him at what? 70, I think?
That was.
Yeah, he was like 76 after the jab. So he just blew up. That was it. And great timing, too, on his part, because that was me, and you bet me $100, like, okay, hit this. I missed. And I'm not paying you.
IceKnight was too focused on avoiding that splat bomb, because he got hit by that on the first stock, too. I don't think he died from it on the first stock.
No, he didn't die from it. I think it was just more like a check, like, can you actually hit this? So I'm pretty sure IceKnight going to take the time to adapt over it. Knowing, like, okay, look, you hit him more than once. That's like when you neutral get up against Roy and they jab back air you for the third time. Like, against a normal player like me, I'm going to get hit by 3 times and be like, all right, I guess you can do it. Against a PR player, you only get one, and they're like, all right, absolutely. Like, I'm not going to keep doing it anymore.
Right. You're not getting that situation again.
So
I think IceKnight might slow it down a little bit more. He was just kind of running into a couple right there in that set, or in that game.
Did he have a jump? Probably not. Oh, he still did. I love and hate you. That was so good. Honestly, playing a character like that, it's easy to waste your jump. Like Cloud, if I'm in that situation, I'm not really. I'm gonna try not to waste my jump, but it's not a lot I can do. That's gonna kill. Absolutely.
That down till that ledge is.
Down tilt is super good, especially with the drag down. What he likes to do a lot is drag down up air, all the way to the floor, and then down tilt. And if you barely fall off the stage, it scoops you just enough so you can forward smash you, like you see right there. Good job by IceKnight, just keeping up the pressure, really. Just not letting them get a chance to breathe. And that's what happens, too, when you play against PR players. It's like, you win that first game, it's like, yeah, I can do it. And then it's like, yeah, but how about you can't never think?
You get the upset nerve.
You get the upset nerve, for sure.
So you're like, oh, I think I can do this. And I guess it's different if, I do believe Axel has a couple PR wins.
Yeah, Axel, a phenomenal player.
Right. So it's different when you've been in that situation where you're like, you're the PR threat, right? You can beat these players. You don't always beat these players. If you're that first-time person where you win the first game or you win a game against a PR player, now it's on you to hold down.
Wow, that up smash actually not sweet spotting. Costing Axel a lot more percent than he wanted to.
Did he run out of ink on it? Is that what that was?
Probably so. I know the smash attack do rely on ink, especially forward smash. I don't know about up smash too much, but right now, this is the biggest problem with Inkling, I feel, where they can't get the kill once you get a booyah percent. So right now he's looking for like straight hits.
He kind of has to hit that roller.
Yeah, roller, but he can't even charge. Like he's all top of it.
Exactly.
So
IceKnight has just been keeping him in the corner. Really, the entire game, honestly.
Yeah, just honestly, like, where you going? Back to the corner. It's like, okay, where are you going again? Back to the corner.
He has let him get stage control one time, and it has just resulted in Axel getting sent right back to left.
Nice. Yeah, get some ink, bro. Hey, Inkling looked like a garbage character without ink. Yeah, that's gonna do it.
It's the mechanic that keeps this character like
relevant.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say relevant. Right. I don't think the character's like super out of the meta, but as time goes on, I feel like characters just I hate to say that they're not good. I think a lot of people are just learning that you have to play the matchup like a certain way.
The way I look at characters like Inkling, right? It's a character that takes more effort to play than like the counterparts that do the same thing, right? So in a game like Ultimate, it's a little, it's better to keep your game plan simple or keep your tools simple. Because if your tools are simple, then you're not overthinking too much in situations. You're like, okay, I know my confirms. I know what it is.
Like simple, like down to up smash right there.
Exactly.
I mean, he doesn't really get to play. I wouldn't be afraid yet. You gotta give me the piece of paper, bro. Talk about ban. Because I feel like the first match wasn't too bad, but he was just all over you. If I'm Axel, I wouldn't really know what to do too much, especially unless he doesn't ban a stage where you can kill with Booyah a lot earlier.
I don't know what Inkling stages, like the type of stages he's looking for.
Smashville, FD.
Huh.
FD's a little weird one because Greninja already does really good at sharking, but Inkling does as well, so.
I know a lot of Greninja players tend to look for the dual plats, the small battlefields, the PS2.
Yeah.
Whatever else is legal. I know a lot of Greninjas also tend to like Bastion as well. So, not surprised to see the no platforms because it kind of takes out some of those drag down combos, or the drag down on platforms.
Yeah, and yeah, he could do drag downs like that, and like look at that frame trap right there. Even though he hit the tech, he still couldn't really do too much. Nice up air.
That's a good way to get back on stage right there.
Yeah, I was about to say, because if he fared and like it looked like he went for the parry for a single hit, so he dropped shield preemptively.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not too mad about this this pick. However, it's pretty risky because I feel like Greninja does really good work on this stage, one, and then two, there's nowhere really to go for real now. So it's like a double-edged sword.
You are stuck there. You don't have a platform to retreat to. You are stuck on the ground with Greninja, and you will probably be on ledge just like him.
I mean, I hate to be that guy, but just real in tune to the match. But IceKnight, again, like I said, just being on top of him. And Axel opting to go to the ledge a lot. This is going to kill for sure. I think that's the reason why I picked this stage. He's like, okay, I'm not going to have no platforms. It's whatever. And, like, IceKnight is respecting the fact that it's Inkling, right? You can kill up the top. He's not standing in platforms so he can't get grabbed. So Axel's like, okay, well, let's just take it away altogether.
Right.
And he doesn't do too bad on the ledge, even though he was on the ledge for the most part. On the other stage, drag down again. Forwarded.
Wow.
Wow, all the way across the stage, too. You remember when he was on the left side and then he ended up on the right side and died?
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast and a kill under 100.
Yeah, you honestly, it's a weird 50-50 because you really don't want to jump all the time. But the forward air is just so, like, it's kind of almost like cloud back air, but like forward air in a way where like it's not as fast. It has a startup for Greninja. Sorry.
Okay, that's what I'm.
So it hits a little bit higher than him too. So even you jump, you're still gonna get nicked.
Yeah.
So jumping isn't always the right option, but you also don't always want to air dodge as well.
It's also like one of Greninja's main kill tools. It's a lot of the ways go close stops.
Nice. That's what also I hate with the ink on the ground. I'll go in for the same setup again. IceKnight opting to jump, rolling this time, live and see. All it took is that one time. He was like, all right, bro. My PR stayed on the line. No ink. Trying to choose him with the down to up smash. I think just too much rage. Shy out the percent for it.
Yeah, but he's still got another stock to work with. So I think IceKnight is the least bit worried, I'll be honest with you.
Down tilt? Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to go fishing for those kills.
Yeah. Man. I was about to say, Axel does pretty well in those situations, but IceKnight, relentless. You know what I mean?
Extremely confident when he has the lead. He plays very, very different when he has the lead compared to when he doesn't.
Yeah, I definitely think it's just IceKnight was controlling a lot of the pace. Didn't really get Axel a room to kind of. He was just always scared of going to ledge, so he knew that he didn't have to worry about him jumping over it, even though he could react to it. But it's just, I'm on top of you. Where are you gonna go? Ledge. Okay, good job.
He took most of his percent on the ledge too. That's the other thing. He was taking a lot.